To the next speaker, Natalie, who is the leader of the Green Party. Natalie.
Thank you very much, and I do want to start with a thank you. It's thank you to all of you, because, you know, it's practically Christmas, there's lots of distractions, but you've chosen to spend your Saturday caring. And I think that's really important. I look around and I look at all the posters, and we're talking about the cruelty, the horrible things that people are doing to the animals being exported from here. But what you're doing is saying, we care. And I say, well done to you for that. And the other thing that you're doing that I think is really, really important is you're doing politics. And I'm not talking party politics here. I mean politics in the sense of saying there's something not right in my community and I'm going to change it. And that's what we need a lot more of. People doing politics, not having it done to them. And so what we've all been hearing about is how difficult you found it because of official action, police action. And that's something that's really important to highlight and focus on, because the right for peaceful, non-violent protest to say something's wrong and we want this to change is absolutely crucial to our democracy, and we have to keep asserting it, and that's exactly what you're doing. And you know, there's so many other issues around the country. I was at Walkham at the anti-fracking protest. I was at Barton Moss at the anti-fracking protest. And just a couple of days ago, the people at Barras in Wales, their anti-fracking protest, their camp, they were evicted, they were dispersed. Like you, they were caged. And we have to say that's not acceptable. Let's defend the right to peaceful protest. Yeah. So I want to come back to the word, particularly on this poster, the banner down here down the front, about kindness. Because we've heard a lot of talk in recent months and years about British values. And I think kindness and care, particularly for the vulnerables, particularly for animals that are under our control, is an essential British value. And I think what you're doing today, I know, walking through the town, it was great to see how many people were just looking and thinking and getting a leaflet. Because you're not only expressing your view, you're educating other people. And that's what we need to do. Because if you think back to, remember the fire in the Manchester Dogs Home, and there was a huge national outpouring of concern and compassion, and people handed over their cash. The British people care very deeply about the fate of animals. But very often they don't know what's being done to the animals around them, like the animals in the live export. So what we have to do, and what you're all doing today, is getting that known, and that's the first step to getting it stopped. And there's two ways we can do that. One is in the British Parliament, and what we're calling for is very simply, let's pass a British law to say let's have a ban on live exports. Yes. But there's also other options, and this is where you can get in contact with your MEPs as well as your MPs. Because one of the things we could do is put a Europe-wide limit on the number of hours animals can be transported. And 8 hours has been suggested, and if we did that, that would stop this trade another way. Now what I'd like to do is the direct route. But what I want to do is stop any more animals suffering the way you've seen the protest, you've seen the animals suffering. Some of the pictures around here with animals rammed into trucks, their legs stuck out the side, the stress and the fear. And you know, in the Green Party, we believe in political action, we believe in direct action, but we believe in making change happen. And if we can see that no single more animal suffers that fate, however we can do it, let's do it, let's stop the live exports. Thank you.